Hey there everyone, JadetheTempest here, and as I stated in one of my Resident Evil, Let's Plays, I was going to be doing a Let's Play of this game right here, Terraria. It's, for anyone who doesn't know, it's much like Minecraft. I've heard often that it's, stated as Minecraft meets Castlevania, and that's pretty much what it is. It's all of the, Minecraft crafting goodness, with all of Castlevania's exploration and item gathering. And it even has a bit of RPG elements as well. Like I can increase my hearts up there, as well as gain magic and collect armors and all that other fun stuff. Now, originally I wanted to do a Let's Play of Minecraft for very deep and reasons from to myself. I don't know how to explain that one. It's just there are things about Minecraft that really get to me. It's just about my childhood and everything. It's nothing I should be rambling on about right now, so yeah, whatever. I wanted to do Minecraft, but unfortunately my lack of RAM will not allow that. Oh, stupid slime, get out of here, I'm trying to explain things. Thank you. Yes, my lack of RAM will not allow that, so I'm hoping that when I get this upgrade in RAM that I should be getting soon, that I'll be able to do that, because, yeah. So anyway, I just burned a bunch of daylight. This follows the same idea as Minecraft in the fact that when it becomes nighttime, everything gets so much more dangerous. The only difference between it and Minecraft are mobs can still spawn during the day. They're just a little less dangerous. And when I say mobs, I just mean the slimes. They're the only things at this point that will spawn during the day. So, real quick, we'll gather this surface copper real fast. And I really should be collecting wood like you saw me doing a moment ago so I can get my shelter ready. But copper is good to have. In the beginning, anyhow. There we go. Chop down all this stuff. And yes, this game does have a lot more stuff. I wouldn't call it better than Minecraft, but I wouldn't call it worse than Minecraft either. They both have their own little charms, I guess. This game has a lot more in it than Minecraft, but Minecraft just... Even playing this game, you just don't get the same feeling you get from playing Minecraft. It's very interesting. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you would have to play the game to understand it. Oh, and if you notice my character, how he looks, you can actually create your character. I mean, there's only so much you can do with him. You can change his hair, you can change the color of the hair you pick, and you can change the color of his initial clothes, eyes, and skin. This is actually based off of my little YouTube persona here, JadetheTempest. That's what Jade looks like. Well, that's the Terraria version of what Jade looks like. The gist of it is Jade has long hair, bangs over his eyes, or not bangs over his eyes, just bangs in particular. And his hair is red. He has purple eyes. He wears black and red clothes, and yeah, that's the basic gist of it. It's not exactly what it looks like, but there you go. You know, that's what Jade looks like. It's not what I look like. I mean, I guess I can look kind of close with my hair, but my hair is not red. I do wear red and black clothes. My eyes aren't purple, but, you know, Jade is based off of me somewhat. I guess you could call him the fantasy me if you really want to get into that, but we don't. We just want to play Terraria. That's what we want to do. So, wow, there are a lot of trees in this area. I'm actually very lucky. I always end up in a place like in the middle of the desert or something stupid like that. I hate it so much. I actually think we have plenty of, yeah, we do. We have way more wood than, well, I wouldn't say way more wood than we need, because you need a lot of wood. You need a lot of everything in this game. It's not like Minecraft. The blocks are significantly smaller in this than they are in Minecraft. So, yeah. It gets very interesting, I should say. You looking at your thing, you notice I can hold up to a max of 255 items, which is a whole lot more than you can hold in Minecraft. That's not as special as you might think it is. You can only hold that much more because you're going to need that much more when it gets right down to it. So now that I have my items, it looks like... no, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, yes. It looks like we have a little cave system over there, so we'll be worrying about that in a second. First things first, though, I want to fill out this area so I can get my home started. So I'm going to go ahead, and there are no shovels in this game, much like Minecraft. All your mining is done with a pickaxe, plain and simple. You cannot mine down trees with a pickaxe, as you could in Minecraft. You have to use your not shovel. There are no shovels. There are no spades. You have to use your axe, your hatchet rather, or yes, your axe to chop down trees. There's no other way to take those down. As you can see, nothing happens when I do this. Nothing happens when I do that. But when I do this, the tree will topple. And the tree topples depending on where you chop at. If you chop from the base of the tree, then the entire tree will fall down. If you chop halfway down, then only half the tree will fall down. It's much like the Timbers mod in Minecraft, if anyone knows about that. We have more slimes. These things are annoying, a lot more annoying than you might think they are. Right now we're just fighting basic level slimes, but later they get a lot harder. I wouldn't even say harder. There's nothing hard about the slimes, it's just they get annoying. Come on, mouse. They get annoying. But, no, give me that back. My mouse is acting up. I wish it wouldn't. Not while I'm Let's Playing mouse. Oh no, not thinking. You're still being bad. Give me a second. I can fix this. Makeshift mouse pad away. No, I'm just using my sketchbook, but it's better than trying to do it on the surface I'm doing it on right now, so. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So I'm going to fill this area out before it gets dark, which we'll be doing very soon, it seems. I'll just mine this stone out right here. There. Come on, Jade. Mine that dirt as fast as you can, because the sun is going down. As per tradition, zombies will spawn during the night. But along with them are not skeletons and creepers, but flying eyeballs, and, well, just flying eyeballs at the moment. That will change later on as well. But that seemed good, so we'll start laying down the foundation for our house, because it is getting dark and I need to be fast. Go, Jade, go! Go, Jade, go! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I hate having crappy pickaxes. You can increase the power of your pickaxe and everything else, just like you could usually, you know, with the idea of diamond pickaxe. But if you notice, the good thing about this, and one of the things I like in this more than I like Minecraft, is the fact that your tools do not degrade after a time. I know that goes in for the whole Minecraft survival thing, but it's more annoying than it is survivally, I guess you would say. Oh dear. Stupid thing. Now this isn't going to be my actual house. This is just going to be a nice little base camp, I guess you could say, until we have the significant tools to actually make the house. And if you were wondering, this is actually the guide right here. Terraria actually sports an NPC system, which is very interesting. You can actually have different people gather in your world along with you, which is always fun, actually. Oh, wow, I'm losing frame rate, it seems. What's going on here? No RAM or not, it should not be happening in a game like Terraria. Terraria does not need that many resources. Now, come on. Come on. Thank you. Come on, Terraria. Stop acting bad. Oh, I know what's going on. It's probably because of the day to night transition that's happening. That's alright, though. Alright, so as you noticed just a moment ago, I placed down a workbench, and I will be plopping that right there. Haha. Blop. And with that workbench, I will not create a door because there are monsters coming towards my house. And that's never a good thing. No, 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 door. Oh, wait, well, that works fine. We'll go with that. Let's place the door down, get out of the way guide. And seeing as day is going to night, we're not going to want to mess around outside too much at this point. So I'm going to collect some torches. As you can see, you don't collect coal for torches, but instead you kill slimes. And slimes will give you gels, which are apparently very flammable in the world of Terraria. So those go into being made into torches. And what we'll do is we'll just plop one right here. Plop one right here, and I'll go outside, Jade. What the? Lag City, come on. There we go. And this is by far the smallest and most simple house I've ever made in any game like this. But it does us well for the night. I'm usually the type of person that tries to make giant, elaborate mansions and whatnot on the first night in any game like this, Minecraft, Terraria, you name it, whatever. But for the sake of this LP, I'm not going to get too well, I'll be quite adventurous, but not to the point where it's going to get me killed 1,000,005 times. Now, luckily in this game, I don't drop items when dead, killed. Instead, I only drop money. Now, that might sound great and all, but money is actually a good thing to have, and especially what I'm going after, because I actually do have goals set for this Let's Play. I want to defeat the final boss, which is, his name is Skeletron. This game does have bosses, if you didn't already know that. Skeletron being the final, Eater of Worlds being the third or second, and another one called the Eye of Cthulhu, which is the first boss, and then there's a mini boss called the King Slime. Those are the only bosses at the moment. This is only. Don't open the door, guide. What are you doing, idiot? But yeah, there are only 3 bosses. This is only. This is often being updated, much like Minecraft is. This one is only in beta as well. I believe it's like 6.1. I actually do want these things right here. Don't go out there. What are you doing? Get inside. Oh, don't leave them inside with you. What are you, guide? You idiot. Thank you. Don't. Thank you. Stay inside. The reason he's not staying inside is because he doesn't see this house suitable enough for him. The NPCs will only appear in your world if you make houses that are suitable for them. And this house is not suitable for him because it doesn't have a back wall. However, he doesn't seem to get the fact that it is suitable enough to keep him from being raped by slimes. But still, he's going to continue to try and go outside anyhow. So I'm going to fix this house up so that he doesn't keep trying to go outside. And I'll be wanting that. If you notice in the far right corner, a shooting star actually fell out of the sky. Those are quite helpful, actually. Get out of my way, zombie. Thank you. No. I forgot how high they can jump. Jeez. No. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No, zombie, no. No, zombie, no! Alright, he's dead. Whew. The fallen stars, if you eat them by themselves, eat them. If you absorb their power by themselves, they will grant you 20 extra mana. But, crap, I'm gonna have to fill it. Don't go, guy, don't. What are you doing? Get inside. Get inside. Thank you. What they will do is, if you gather 10 falling stars, you can craft them into a purple falling star, which will actually yield you, it'll increase your maximum mana by 20. As you can see, we have no mana at this point, so collecting those stars will be very helpful. And what mana is used for is magical items, which basically let you cast spells. And come on, guide, I'm about to let you die. What are you doing? Get inside and don't go back out. You idiot. But anyway, like I was saying, I wanted to set goals for this game. I want to defeat Skeletron. I want to collect my favorite weapon in the game, which is known as the mini shark. It's half shark, half gun, all awesome. That's its actual description in game. What it is it's basically this game's version of a minigun. You can actually get guns as a... No! What are you doing? Don't... Oh my god! Stupid guy! Let the zombie... Why would you do that? Fine, go outside. I hope you die. Don't come back in this house. What are you doing? I want to defeat Skeletron. I want to collect the mini shark. In this game, you do collect guns as a weapon type. There are many weapon types in this game. There's flails, guns, bows, swords, well, not... I mean, I guess you can consider the axe as a weapon type too, even though they're more a tool. The pickaxes, even though they're more a tool as well. Plus, there's spears, boomerangs. There's a bunch of stuff that goes to being collected in this game, weapon-wise. And then the magical items that let you cast spells as well. But, stupid guy. Now I gotta finish this house so he stops getting us killed. Or almost getting us killed. So the back wall is done, but he still won't see this suitable until I've dropped at least a flat surface object, which is this workbench is considered, and one vanity item is what they're called. Vanity items fall under the category of things like a bed or a dresser. You know, vanity items. Items that are vanititious, I guess. That's not a word, but I don't care. It's a J word, much like congenial and hanged. Or hung. Even though hung is not really a J. You get the point. So I have arrows and a bow now. A wooden bow. And unfortunately, I forgot that this new update 1.6 or 6.1 or however you want to do it. 0.6. No, 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 no! Get out of here! Get out of my house! Get out of my house, oh god. I swear to God, guy, I am going to kill you. Unfortunately, we can't do much right now because I forgot with this new update that they made it so there are two types of workbenches now. There's a workbench that lets you craft basic items, which you've seen me craft thus far. Doors, certain tools, etc., etc. But now we're going to be on the quest for iron, because what iron will allow us to do is create a sawmill, which will allow us to create more advanced wood type objects. And that will also allow us to create vanity objects to finally create this first home, or first shelter, if you will. And by creating this first shelter, the guide will finally stop, hopefully, acting like a douche and opening the door over and over again, because he will have finally considered this a suitable home for himself. Now, homes act a little oddly in certain situations. NPCs will not live in the same house unless certain criteria are met. Basically, each room has to have the same criteria as a house by itself. So each room has to be a certain size. It has to have a vanity item. It has to have this and that and that and this. Oh dear. There's iron right below me. See that little block right there that my arrow's over? That is iron. I know because I saw it sparkle during the day. Now I'm trying to block these zombies off. There we go. Stay away, stay away. No, you can't jump that. Thank you. Alright. As you can see, the torch actually carries light with you as you're walking around, so that's actually very helpful too. So I'll be collecting this iron, and with it I should be able to make the sawmill. Now, I'll have to be able to smelt the iron, and there goes my guy getting himself killed again. Oh, he's let them in the house, hasn't he? Oh my god, yes, bastard. We'll get us all killed if you continue this on. What's your health at? 188, you're not getting too bad. Die, zombie, die! Leave my guide alone, even though he is an idiot. So he's down. And we have gold, but in order to fashion a furnace, which we need to smelt, or we don't have gold, we have iron. What am I talking about? In order to smelt the iron, we need to fashion ourselves a furnace, which is much like fashioning a furnace in Minecraft, only you need a certain amount of both stone and wood, which I should have enough now, so let's check. I believe it's 8 stone, 3 wood, something like that. I've already got a hammer, haven't I? Oh, damn it. Well, that was a waste of wood. Whatever. Nope, it seems I still need more stone. Interesting. Alright. I know there's stone right beneath my house, but I'm very, I don't like it when things get aesthetically messed up. So if there ends up being a hole right under my house, it'll bother me until it's been fixed. So we'll just go ahead and murder these zombies. I can take on 2 at a time, that's not a problem. I'm actually surprised no flying eyeballs have come out to attack me. If they started to attack me, then things would get pretty serious. But they haven't, so I'm pretty safe at this point. Which is actually really good. I'm glad I didn't collect this iron. How long have I done? Oh, not that bad. It's only 20 minutes. So, day seems to be rising again, so that's good. Collect. We've gone ahead and survived the first night, which isn't as hard in this as it is in Minecraft, but you know, technically it's not all that. Well, now they have the hunger system in Minecraft, I guess that could be a little harder. I was going to say you could just dig yourself into a hole in the ground, but you can't do that if you get hungry and start to die, so I suppose if you kill some pigs first and then... But that's all more of a hassle and can't be bothered to do it, I suppose. Unless you can be bothered to do it, but, you know. So, now we should have enough for a furnace. If we don't, I'm going to be very confused. We do. It's right here. So, furnace. And we will place this furnace down so that we may smelt our iron. I actually meant to change the controls for inventory, but I'll do that later. Oh, right. That only got us 1 iron, so we won't be making a sawmill because we need 2 iron in order to do that. So it looks like we're going on a quest to find iron, and I do believe there is a cave right where I found the first little deposit of iron, so it shouldn't be that hard to go about doing. So we'll go ahead and we'll cut this down, or dig this out, however you are pleased to say it. Actually, before we go ahead and do any of this, damn it, come on, there we go. Before we go ahead and do any of this, I'm tired of having this copper short sword. It's very pointless. Just sit there and pokes enemies and it doesn't even do that much damage. So we're going to have a wooden sword. It does 2 more damage than the copper short sword. But the biggest asset to having this sword is the fact that it attacks overhead. It's very helpful. A lot easier hitting airborne enemies and enemies that like to jump around a lot, like these slimes, for example. So now that we have that new piece of equipment, we'll go ahead and we'll head into this first cave and see what we have inside here. Come on. There we go. And we'll just dig away all these vines. These vines actually cause it to be darker, which is always a problem. So, what do we have down here? I don't know. Do we have anything down here, or is this just pointlessness? It is. It's pointlessness, isn't it? Great. I was hoping for, like, a great cave system and some... Well, I guess there's copper here. Something, I suppose. Iron is what we're after, however. So we'll go ahead and collect that copper. And I guess we'll go on a journey to see if we can't find ourselves a cave system, or at least some surface iron. Maybe we'll find some of that. Get rid of this so it doesn't get in my way when running away from an enemy. There we are. Go ahead and we will find ourselves a cave system. Oh, here we go, pots. Pots are another item that randomly generate along with the world. They can have not anything in them. They can have things from like hearts that heal your health instantly to potions, which you have to drink to use. Of course, they're usable items. Makes sense, it's a potion. All the way to things like silver coins. I don't think they drop golden coins, but I know they drop silver coins and copper coins. So we have a lot of... Wow, the copper went into the dirt. We have a lot of copper here. I don't want to make the water fall, because unlike Minecraft, the water in this world actually functions properly. So you can cause floods. You can drain areas that you may or may not be looking to drain, etc., etc. And had I knocked that water down here, it would have really caused problems for my mining here. Because our dear Jade, in Terraria at least, cannot swim, unfortunately. Yes, characters in Jade? Yes, characters inside Jade cannot swim. No, characters in Terraria cannot swim unless they find the special item in order to do so. So what have we down here? We have that, but I'm also curious as to what's up here. So, as you can see, we have a dirt wall which is behind us, which is good because we can actually place items directly onto the dirt wall rather than using the ground as a base. So we'll see what's in here real fast. Not much. We got some pots, so that's always good. Alright, potion. I believe I've actually... Yes, I've actually collected shuriken, which are a one-time use throwing item. And of course run out with each one that's thrown. Those also come out of the... and torches also come out of the pots. So yeah, there are a few more items than I had originally remembered falling out of pots. But You won't get anything big. You won't get any like swords popping out of the pots or anything like that, which is okay. What's fun about Terraria is you can actually find treasure chests as well, much like you can in Minecraft when you find like dungeons and whatnot. But treasure chests in Terraria actually are a little more frequent, but at the same time rare. Was that what I think it is? I think that might be. Let me see. Aha! It's still not what we're after, but it's very helpful. That, my friends, down there is silver. I'm surprised we found it so early. Silver goes into making the third best type of weapon. Now in this, weapons and armor do work in the fact, and the same idea as Minecraft. You find copper, you make copper weapons and armor out of it. You find iron, you can make iron weapons and armor out of it. Find silver, etc., etc. However, those are not the only tools. Once we hit gold, which gold is actually not portrayed in the realistic way, much like Minecraft. Gold is actually the fourth strongest. Fourth? No, it's wood, copper, iron, silver, gold. So it's the fifth strongest mineable resource. Oh look, we found our first treasure chest. Cool. But no, what I'm trying to get at is that you can actually find weapons that don't go with the normal flow. There comes a point where you can craft weapons that are like the Marasuma or the Masamune. You can create things like that aren't just the gold sword or the iron chest piece, you know, which is very, very, very cool. And here we have some more throwing items. We have a throwing knife and grenades, or grenades. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just called them grenades. That's how they're spelled. That's why I called them that. But yes, we have ourselves some grenades. They're actually very helpful. They do massive damage. The unfortunate thing is if I throw them too close to myself, they will blow me up as well, which is never a good thing. Now we're actually going to take this with us because it's always good to have a chest for storing items. My throat is really starting to hurt. I honestly should have gotten the curses of a commentator. Sore throat all day. No, that's my fault. Should have gotten something to drink, but you know, we live and learn, I suppose. And boy, am I learning right now. So we still haven't found any iron, which is disappointing at this point because I really want to make that sawmill. I mean, we found silver, which is great, but that's not going to do us much. Because in order to craft weaponry, you actually need... Ooh, look, iron. Iron is that right there. So, I was just talking about how we couldn't find any iron, and now we found some. So, now I am happy. So, I'll do this before I go ahead and drown. But yes, in order to craft weaponry, you can't just use a workbench or a sawmill. You actually have to have an anvil to create your weapons. So, that adds a new bit of challenge and a new bit of annoyance into creating weaponry. And here I go with lag again. That's problematic. It must be like shifting from day to night or something. I'm not sure. Maybe if I sit down, it'll catch up for a second. I know this happens even when I'm not recording sometimes. This, however, is very odd. Like I said earlier, Terraria should not be acting like this of all games. But there we go. We're back up to our 30. So at least it's not staying like it does in Resident Evil. That gets annoying. Resident Evil just refuses to fix itself after slowing down for whatever reason. And it usually forces me to cut the video, but 29 minutes, alright. I think we've delved a bit enough into Minecraft. This is not Minecraft. If it is, it's become very flat, Minecraft has. But no. We've delved a lot into Terraria. I've taught anyone who doesn't know a few things. Jade has had his first taste of his world, and if you didn't, well, you can't know because you wouldn't know because I didn't show you the creating process of my world and character, because the generation of the world actually takes a horrendous amount of time for me, and I didn't want you guys sitting there watching a bar fill up for an hour. So I mean, it didn't really take an hour, but I didn't want you guys watching nothing foreverness, so I just skipped all that. But this world is actually called Utria. The name of it both references YouTube and is the name of the world for a video game I am actually developing / comic. depending on how the game goes. We'll actually explain that more later. But my throat is really starting to hurt. I've done a lot of videos today. This Resident Evil, I've done some of Mario, and I've also done some Galvelius, so you guys can expect a lot coming from me very soon. I hope you've enjoyed my adventure in Terraria here. I will be continuing to do this. I enjoyed Terraria very much. Even once Minecraft starts working, I will be doing continuing Terraria. Minecraft will just be my major project at that point. Minecraft is going to be my major project all around. Because it's just a very, I don't know why, it sounds very odd, but it's a very important game to me. It represents a lot for me in my childhood. Because Minecraft I've played since very early alpha, so. But we won't get into that. This is Terraria, not Minecraft, and I should be ending the video now because my voice is starting to hurt. Or not my voice, my throat is starting to hurt. You probably heard it crack there, which is not good. So, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. More Resident Evil, more Mario, more Galvelius, all of that will be coming very shortly. I already told you, I already have that all those videos recorded, so this will be the first going up. And, yeah, before I ramble anymore, this has been JadetheTempest. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you later. Bye.